What I believe it means to be an American is, that's a very good question.
Burgers, hot dogs, and beer.
Well,
American flags.
it means loving your country, respecting all people, and accepting of everybody.
Amen.
Trump.
I don't know, bro. Well, you get to have your own opinions. You get to be what you want to be. All right, you can be conservative, you can be liberal, you can be gay, you can be straight, you can be whatever you want to be, and you have the freedom to do that.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now.
You get a taste of American diversity as soon as you enter our cafeteria. People come from a myriad of social, economic, and racial backgrounds. Opinions on religion and politics can be found almost as easily as an opinion on the NBA or school drama. People tend to sit with friends who sometimes look and think like them. Others made friend groups through sports and school clubs. Looking back at American history, it's pretty clear to see we've come a long way in terms of tolerating diversity. Differences in terms of personality, appearance, talents, backgrounds, and views are a huge part of what it means to be American. We asked 7 questions to 3 teachers from our history department to find out what they think about the matter. First, we spoke to Miss Hassan.
I'm Ms. Hassan. I am a history teacher for US 1 and Race, Gender, and Equity.
Then we met up with the teacher for Advanced Placement United States History, Mr. Friedman.
My name is Robert Friedman. I'm a US 2 Standard, US 2 AP teacher here at Franklin High School.
Finally, we have our freshman history teacher speaking about his experience in our school as well as coaching the track team and playing in the NFL.
Joseph Porter, US 1 Standard, Honors, and ESL.
Question 1. What do you believe it means to be American?
I believe that being American is, in its ideal form, supposed to mean that we are fighting for equity for everybody.
I believe being American is being a hodgepodge of many different cultures that have come to this country throughout the centuries that we've existed.
I mean, in America, comparatively to other countries, you can go as far as your own hard work or your own persistence dictates rather. So I think definitely being American is contingent on those factors.
Question 2. How does independence factor into the American experience?
I do believe that the idea of being independent is supposed to be integral to American identity, but I do also believe that there is a responsibility that we have to each other.
Independence is, for being American, is one of the reasons why all these different cultures have come to America at different times. It was something that they were seeking, something different than the country that they left.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, like in this country, especially, we don't have any restrictions on our culture, on our ethnicity, and our religion. Again, there are pockets of society where that's not untrue.
Question 3. Do you believe there's a certain uniqueness to America and life in America?
There's definitely nothing like the United States that I will agree with. We have a very unique history that I think has the potential to make us a really, really strong identity.
I believe the uniqueness to America is something that makes us better as a country, better as a people. It's something that provides us a basis for improvement in the future.
Well, I've only been to 2 other countries before, so I can't really answer that question in depth, but I definitely do think our individuality speaks for itself.
Question 4. Where do you see this idea of uniqueness and independence in Franklin?
So Franklin is kind of special because it is so different than, I would argue, the rest of the country. We do have kind of a mix of everybody here, whether it is from an ethnic point of view, whether it's from a social class point of view.
You need to take into account that all the students are different. The uniqueness and independence is something that you need to have as a vision. You need to see that everyone's different, everyone has different qualities about them, and you have to address each on the whole. You can't just teach a class as a whole, you're teaching individuals amongst the whole.
I just see it like in like all the different groups and clubs that we have, all the different backgrounds, all the diversity, all the cultures, all the religions. I mean, there's like if you like look at our if you walk down the hall, you see like the UN here, basically. You know?
These key concepts of independence, diversity, and unification are exemplified in our Bill of Rights. The Ninth Amendment to the Constitution was added because Federalists feared that the bill extended the power of the government by pinpointing what they could not do, which led to the proposal and development of the amendment. It reads, "The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people." The 10th Amendment, which says, "The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively, or to the people." These two together allow us to be united under federal law and have some different laws within states. Whether or not you support the cause, we can thank the 10th Amendment for the legalization of marijuana in many states and the fact that a person with no previous criminal charges can buy a gun in Texas. This amendment simultaneously outlaws unlicensed gun owners in other states, along with the recreational use of marijuana. The amendment not only gives rights not mentioned in the Constitution to the states, but to the people. Americans are unified as a whole, made up of states with a few laws unique to their state. Below this, there are even local governments, boards, and committees. This plays a large part in having a wide array of views from the people that make up our country. Without the 9th and 10th Amendment, my school might not have the beautifully wide array of political views that it does today.